Today we'll be palpating the shoulder. First, I'll start off with the supraspinous. Supraspinous starts at the supraspinous fossa and distally attaches at the greater tubercle. Then the infraspinous starts at the infraspinous fossa and distally attaches to the greater tubercle. The teres minor starts at the upper axillary border and distally attaches to the greater tubercle. And the subscapularis starts at the subscapular fossa and distally attaches to the lesser tubercle. The trapezius proximally attaches to the external occipital protuberance and the ligamentum nocha of the C7 to the T12, and distally attaches to the lateral clavicle or the acromion, the scapular spine, and the scapular spine root. The rhomboids proximally attached to the spinous processes at C7 and T5 and distally attached to the root of the spine in the vertebral border. The levator scapula proximally attaches to the transverse processes of C1 and C4 and distally attached to the vertebral border. The serratus anterior proximally attaches to the outer surface of the upper 8 ribs and distally attached to the vertebral border on the anterior surface. The latissimus dorsi proximally attaches to the thoracolumbar aponeurosis and the spinous processes from T7 to the iliac crest and distally attached to the bicipital groove. The teres major proximally attaches to the inferior angle and the lower 1/3 of the axillary border and distally attached to the medial bicipital groove. The deltoid proximally attaches in 3 areas: the lateral 1/3 of the clavicle, the lateral acromion, and the spine of the scapula, and distally attaches at the deltoid tuberosity. The biceps brachii proximally attached to the coracoid process and the supraclinoid tubercle and distally attached to the radial tuberosity. The pectoralis minor proximally attaches to the ribs 3 and to 5 and distally attaches to the coracoid process. And the pectoralis major proximally attaches to the medial 1/2 of the clavicle and the cartilages of the upper 6 ribs and distally attaches to the lateral lip of the bicipital groove. So for the first medial muscle test, we'll be doing the trapezius. First, we'll do the upper traps. So I want to have you bring your ear to your shoulder. Yep. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now we're going to do the other side. So bring your other shoulder to your other ear. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. So now I want to have you lay on your stomach. And I'm gonna have you bring your body and your shoulder over to the side of the table. So bring your body, scooch, scooch. Bring your shoulder off. Yep. So I'm gonna have you bring your arm up like Superman. Yeah. Bring it out in a fist. Okay, I want to have you hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And I'm going to have you bring your arm out to a 90-degree angle. Make your hand to your fist. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And I'm going to have you slide over to the other side so that you can test these bilaterally. A little bit more. So I'm going to have you in Superman again. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And bring your arm down to the side. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Okay. Yeah. So the next manual muscle test, we'll be performing the rhomboid muscle test. So I'm gonna have you put your arm in a chicken wing. Okay? I'm gonna have you hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now we're gonna move over to the other side to perform this bilaterally. So make this arm into a chicken wing. Yep, hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. For the next manual muscle test, we will be performing the teres major. So I'm going to have you have your hand like it's in your back pocket. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now we'll go to the other side to test this bilaterally. So have your hand like it's in your back pocket again. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Okay, so for this next manual muscle test, we'll be testing the latissimus dorsi. So I'm going to place my patient into the correct position. So I'm going to extend, adduct, and turn and rotate. I'm going to have you hold that. I'm going to get to the opposite side. And I'm going to have you hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And now I'm going to have you do the opposite side. I'm going to have you hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. So for this next manual muscle test, we'll be testing the pectoralis minor. So I'm going to have my subject scrunch her arms in and hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. For the next manual muscle test, we'll be testing the pectoralis major. The pectoralis major has 2 manual muscle tests. So for the first one, I'm going to have your arm straight up and hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Then for the next one, I'm going to have your arm straight up again, but have your hand facing your feet. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now I'm going to test bilaterally. So place your arm straight up. Other one. Sorry. Other arm straight up. Have your hand facing me. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Have your hand facing your feet. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. So for this next command muscle test, it's the serratus anterior. So I'm going to have you bring your arm up at a 90-degree angle and make a fist, and then lift your shoulder up off the table. I'm going to have you hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Then I'm going to go to the other side, test bilaterally. So bring your arm up to a 90-degree angle, make a fist, and lift your shoulder up. Hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. So for this next male muscle test, I will be testing the muscles in the rotator cuff. So I'm going to have you bring your arm out to the side and then bring your elbow into an angle. So I'm going to have you hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And I'm going to have you do the same on the other side. Hold for 5 seconds. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax.